Hey everyone, and welcome to Huldufólk, a horror game based on Faroese folklore. So let's jump into it. Nice music to start things off. I like the visual style as well. Very atmospheric thus far.
I've made it to the bed and breakfast house. It looks nice.
Voice acting in my free indie horror game? Really? That's lovely. And we're in. WASD to look around. Cool. What up, sheep?
Oh, the B&B host must be a shepherd. A lot of cool sheep here.
I agree, they're very cute. I'm really digging the atmosphere thus far.
This is just a small storage house.
I also like the narration. Nice touch. There's an invisible wall right there. I guess we'll head on in. Hello, sir.
Ah, you must be the researcher coming to see if that build site is free from any archaeological artifacts.
I be the
that's
researcher.
me. The plane ride was long. I'm ready to rest up before I get to work.
It's nice to meet you. Welcome to my bed and breakfast. Come on in. Your room is right up the stairs. Come and meet me in the dining area after you've settled in.
I'll do just that then. Up the stairs we go. I'm really digging this game thus far. I like the setup. Unfortunately, there is screen tearing, but it's fine. We'll work around it. Well, I guess I'm settled in. Can look out the windows. Just a whole lot of nothingness. Man, could you imagine living this far out? That'd be so nice. No one to bother you, no noisy neighbors, no creatures of the night, no nothing.
I wanted to ask you if you know anything about the Huldufólk.
Huldufólk?
Huldufólk.
What's that about?
Mean creatures that roam certain spots of this island. They are very territorial and will do anything to keep people away from their land. Didn't the builders that hired you tell you of these creatures?
No.
I like how this guy just randomly brought
This is
this
a
up.
joke, right?
Like it was just immediate.
Oh, no joke at all. It is well known to the Faroese people that these creatures exist. But these builders that hired you, they don't seem to be aware of the Huldufólk. They must be foreigners.
Well, you're right on that. The builders are from the US. They want to build a hotel here. But let's say these Huldufólk are real. How would you get rid of them?
You can't. If you find out the build site is filled with Huldufólk, you must stop the build project, and you must stay away from the site. The creatures are invisible, and they can reveal themselves at will. Sometimes you can capture them on film too.
How can I tell if Huldufólk live there?
Keep a lookout for holes and mounds where they live in. Dirt circles on the ground indicate a Huldufólk was there digging for worms. And if there is a machine on site that is damaged, there could have been Huldufólk activity.
Okay, Sure.
Okay, but how big
I
are
will
they?
Take your advice then.
I'm only warning you. There's a common misconception about Huldufólk. Most people think they are not dangerous, but that isn't the case. I've had my encounters with the creatures before, and they don't like to be bothered. They have also taken some of my sheep.
Again, how
Appreciate
big
your
are they?
time and your hospitality. Now I must go lay down a bit. I'm tired.
I'm tired. Me too, dude. That's a constant mood.
It's about time I take a drive in the build site so I can survey it.
Okay, so the reason I ask how big are they is because if they're only like waist high, I feel like you could punt that thing into oblivion, right? I think people underestimate just how strong human legs are. You wind that bad boy up enough and hit it right in the face, you could probably prolapse its anus. You basically hit it with the force of 1,000 suns. Ooh, it's very creepy outside now. Very foggy. I take it this is when we run into the Huldufólk. Oh, I like this. This is nice.
Okay, it's time to start taking some photos and notes.
I too monologue to myself. Yeah, this isn't creepy at all. It's a goblin!
This looks like it was built a long time ago. There's also a weird artifact on the image. Maybe the camera is dirty.
Yeah, a weird artifact that's vaguely in the shape of a goblin. See, they're tiny. What did I tell you? You could just punt them. You could basically kick their head off. They're not dangerous whatsoever. Come on now. What are these? Discs?
Odd circles of dirt. Are there any animals living here? Maybe Huldufólk.
Ooh, maybe Huldufólk. It's almost like it's exactly what the shepherd described. You're almost putting two and two together. Where is everyone, by the way?
There's nobody here.
Nobody's around. They got nabbed by the goblins! The heck is that?
Damaged radiator. This needs some repairing. There's also another artifact on my photo. Damn camera.
How is that but a mere artifact? Come on now. You know your camera better than that. Stones.
A pile of rocks could be the doing of people from hundreds of years ago. But more than likely, it's just been currently placed here by travelers or workers.
Or goblins! Demon goblins. Yes. Brothers. Those are some big containers. Whoa! Those containers are moving my eyes. They're making them melt. Whoa, whoa, what was that? The texture's wonking out. Jesus. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. More shipping containers over there. I take it they want me to go in the anus.
Okay, this could be Huldufólk. Or I'm being pranked.
Huh. The goblin got me. The convenience of all of this, right? Oh, there may be Huldufólk there. Ah, there's Huldufólk there. Goblins! Ah, ah, ah. Ah, ah, ah. Honestly, that is a horrible way to go. The archaeologist was never seen again. Strung up by the goblins. The mound was searched, but it was found empty. I was spirited away. He has remained missing ever since. Huldufólk. That was a pretty cool short little indie game. Very atmospheric. Music was great. I greatly appreciated the voice acting. That was a nice touch. Yeah, not bad. But that's going to be it from me today. Thank you all for stopping by and watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you all in the next one.